Live from Studio 12B on 721 Broadway, this is Good Morning NYU!
Good morning, NYU. My name is Amanda Lippert.
And I'm Barrett Hall, and we are here on this sunny November morning. It's about 40 degrees outside, and we have a great show coming up for you.
We sure do, Barrett. And look at all the wonderful people who decided to join us outside in Washington Square Park today.
Indeed. You know, it's amazing, Amanda. Here we are at the end of November, and the holiday season is in full swing, and a lot of the leaves on the trees here in New York are still green.
I know, and that is why tomorrow we will be sitting down with Dr. Martin Howard, a climatologist, to see if maybe he could ease some of our environmental concerns and answer any questions that you, myself, or any of our viewers at home might have.
Sounds good. But first, today we are going to start with a little segment we like to call Cooking with Ramil.
For those of you just tuning in, our very own master chef, Ramil Ibrahim, has been making his way across the country, creating new dishes in various locations.
That's right, and today he's actually going back to college where he's going to teach some local students how to cook gourmet on a budget.
Sounds like he'll be bringing the cordon bleu to NYU.
It does indeed, Amanda. Now let's go live actually to Ramil and see what he is cooking up for us today. Good morning, Ramil. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you doing in the studio?
We are quite well, thank you. So we're very excited about this. It looks like you're in some sort of dorm room kitchen there.
I'm in Palladium Residence Hall of New York University.
Sounds good. And what are you going to cook up for us today?
Well, today I'm going to be cooking some adobo chicken for you all, and I know you're going to like it because I grew up with it and I loved it.
And seeing as we're doing a college theme this week, how do you think that the adobo chicken would be appealing to college students?
Well, adobo chicken is actually good for college students for a number of reasons. First of all, it's really cheap to make, it's really easy, and it's very tasty.
Great, let's get started.
Okay, well, the first thing you need to do with adobo chicken is you're going to need about a pound or so of chicken, and you're going to want to cut it up into bite-sized portions. So I'm going to get my chicken out and I'm going to start cutting it. Thigh meat's probably going to taste the best. So once you have your chicken cut up, you're going to want to season it. So you're going to want to just season it with salt and pepper. It's really simple. It's really cheap, like I said before. And you're going to just want to put just enough so that your chicken's coated fairly well. Okay, now that we have that, you're going to want to make your marinade. So the marinade for adobo chicken is actually the most important part. It's made out of soy sauce, vinegar, and water. It's really simple, and some garlic. So you're going to want to use about 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce, 1/3 of a cup of vinegar, and about a cup of water. And then you need some garlic. I'm going to leave this to your own discretion. But the more garlic you put in, it's probably going to be better. So I'm going to put about 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. Mix that up. And then you're going to want to mix it together with the chicken. And then you're pretty much done preparing the chicken. So what you're going to do now is you're going to put it in the fridge, and you're going to let it marinate. The longer you let it marinate, the better it's going to taste. So the next step you're going to want to do is you're going to want to boil the chicken.
Now, do you boil it in the marinade?
You boil it directly in the marinade, right. The marinade actually becomes the sauce. So you're going to put that right in there.
Starting to look good.
You're going to want to boil it for about 20 minutes to half an hour.
And what is the next step, Ramil, after you've boiled it? And you said you're actually sautéing it?
Right. After you have the chicken boiled, you're gonna wanna brown it so that it gets nice and crispy. So to do that, you're gonna want to take the chicken out of the pot. Make sure you leave the sauce behind, and you're gonna want to brown it.
Do you add any oil at this point?
Yeah, you're going to want to add a little bit of olive oil, too, to the mix. Okay, so you're going to want to cook the chicken evenly on both sides. So you're going to need to flip it to make sure it gets evenly cooked. While you're browning the chicken in the pan, you're going to want to keep the sauce boiling so that it gets nice and thick. Alright, this chicken looks almost done. And I'm going to serve this adobo chicken on a bed of rice. And there you have it. So here we have a nice single serving of adobo chicken on a bed of rice, and it's really easy to make, and it tastes great.
Thank you so much. That looks absolutely delicious.
It does, Ramil.
Thanks for having me.
We fully expect you to bring some of that back to the studio for us to try.
Okay.
Thanks, Ramil.
Bye.
Bye.
That looks good.
That was delicious.
All right, now, continuing on this morning, it is Tuesday morning, which does mean that we have our winter concert series. And we have a live studio guest this morning with us.
That's right.
And the winter concert series is brought to you this morning by NY Wireless.
Ladies and gentlemen, James Dalton.
I lost the number of the hotel. Something seems to be wrong. The birds, they fluster, fly. From the dirty shoes they walk by. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. I'm so lost. Nobody knows. How could you leave me and break my heart? Oh, you break it like my country's done to me. And I can't find the hotel, I don't speak the language. People here are cool, but they don't care. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. I'm so lonesome, nobody knows. I'll clear the snow, clear the winter time too, yeah. Drive my two-door Blazer over to Hale Street. You study theater, oh, you see right through me. You're the prettiest girl I've ever seen. Well, I'd like to take you to New Hope, Pennsylvania. Waste all my time with you. Or down to the corner, Monroe and Main Street, where the music makes the word alright, alright. I'm lost in some big city, wishing I was somewhere with you.
James Dalton, everybody. Very, very good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, man.
Pleasure having you here today. And you're actually a native of the area.
I'm from New Jersey, actually, yeah.
Excellent.
Are you a huge Bruce Springsteen fan?
Well, I actually am becoming quite a big Bruce Springsteen fan lately. His work is really starting to grow on me.
That's great. And I heard that you just got back from China?
Well, I spent some time in China a little while ago, and it was quite an amazing experience. It was really something else. I had a job singing in a crazy Irish bar, if you can imagine.
An Irish bar in China.
Yes, in Shanghai, believe it or not.
Sounds good. Now, the CD is what is the title of the CD?
It's called Butterflies and Passerbys, and it's
It's kind of, they call it a world-weary, introspective kind of melancholy thing, and I like it. I hope that people will like it too.
I'm sure that they will, and tell them where that they can get that.
You can get this on CD Baby, actually, and you can find me on iTunes as well.
Excellent. Thank you so much for being
Thanks
here.
for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you for tuning in today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.